What? It's just an ordinary Krabby.
So if you read the thumbnail for this video or the title, then you know we're going to be looking at my entire video game collection, and no digital and games only, no accessories or consoles. We're going to be going through it by console alphabetically. We're going to get the total amount of games for each console, the total value for when I'm recording this, and then at the end, how many games and the total value for everything. There will be timestamps, so you could skip around to what you're really interested in if you want to, but I would appreciate if you watched it all. And if you're interested in DVDs or Blu-rays, boom, got a collection video for that too. And if there's nothing there, it hasn't come out yet, and maybe I look a little bit stupid. But if it is there, if you're interested, go check that out because I would really appreciate it. And last couple things before we get into it, I swear, there's this car outside. He won't leave. His car is loud as hell, super annoying. And if I say any dumb shit while I'm making this video, we'll just try to breeze through it. Let's ignore it, act like it didn't happen. And if there's any games that I'm missing, maybe I just don't have them yet, or maybe I don't really want them. That's it. Let's get this started. Alright, first we're going to start with NES. There's some that I'm just going to say the name and kind of move on. And then some I'll kind of say something about the game or something that the game relates to. So let's get into it. First, we have Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. And we're starting off with one that I'm just going to say the name for. So there's that. And then Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. The movie that came out, I think in 2022. I really liked it. I feel like some people kind of turned on it. The original cartoon that this game is based off of, it's alright. Fester's Quest. This is very dusty. A lot of these are very dusty. Fester's Quest. Fester from Addams Family. I like Addams Family. I like Fester. The game, I played a little bit of it. It's fun. Friday the 13th. I really like this game. I didn't play it all the way through, but I did play a bit of it. And I still need a Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't have it, but I'll get it hopefully soon. Next, Jaws. I mean, actually, I barely played this. I don't even really remember it, but I love Jaws. You could kind of see the poster, or if from the other angle, you could definitely see the poster. Jaws video game, gotta have it. Little Nemo Dream Master. I played a little bit of this one too. I don't know. I gotta play it again. I gotta play more of it. But I know people love this game, and from what I played, it seemed pretty fun. Millipede. I just like the artwork, to be honest. The gameplay I could kind of do without. But, I mean, that's pretty badass. Mission Impossible. It's a Mission Impossible game. Fox's Peter Pan. Let me take this out. Peter Pan and the Pirates. It's based off Fox's cartoon from that era. Haven't played the game. Haven't watched the cartoon, but I will eventually. Q*bert. Let me take that out. I really like the artwork on this one. And there's a lot of Q*bert games. They're all kind of the same, at least from what I've seen. They're decent. Rampage. I like all the Rampage games. I like big monsters, kaijus, whatever. So there's Rampage. Next, RoboCop. And then next we're going to get into a few Simpsons games. Simpsons, Bartman versus Radioactive Man. There's the manual. That's nice. There's the cart. And then Simpsons, Bart versus the Space Mutants. There's the manual. Once again, the game, very good condition. And then the last one, Bart versus the World. This is actually the first one that I got. Hope I'm showing them okay. But there it is. And then here, Spider-Man, Return of the Sinister Six. I really like the artwork. I love Spider-Man like most people do. And yeah, I think this might be the only game on the NES with Spider-Man. Or, yeah, I think. If I'm not, don't flip out at me. If I'm not right. And then here we got Spy vs. Spy from Mad. I grew up watching Mad, obviously not the version that this is based off. I think it was like a 2010 Cartoon Network show. That's what I watched, but Spy vs. Spy has been around. They got the game, so have that. And here, this is a must-have. Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt, and I mean, it's a classic. They're both classics. I mean, nothing else to say. Super Mario Bros. And then there that is. Okay, Super Mario Bros. 2. Super Mario Bros. 3. I really like, I know I'm holding the third one, but I really like the second one. People, oh, it's because it's weird is why I like it. I feel like people don't talk about that one very often, but yeah, there's the third one. It is a great game. They're all great. So, yeah. Tecmo Super Bowl. Tiny Toons Adventures. Okay. And Top Gun. I played a little bit of this. I didn't really care for it, but I'll play it again. I'll give it another shot. And then this one, I just think this is very cool. Werewolf: The Last Warrior. I mean, it's a werewolf video game, and you kind of, I think it's like a side scroller. You just kind of kill people, whatever. I don't really remember exactly, but it seemed fun. And then last, kind of a banger as far as value. I didn't really play it. The Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. I haven't watched the show either, but I mean, cool game to have, and I can't wait to play it. Alright, and now for the Super Nintendo, let's just get right into it. Alien vs. Predator. I mean, look at the art on this thing. It's pretty badass. I love Alien, I love Predator. I love Alien vs. Predator. There you go. There's a bunch of games. I need them all. I barely have any for Alien or Predator and Alien vs. Predator, but I'll get there. This is my first SNES game, Batman Returns. Pretty fun. Cliffhanger based off the movie that I've never seen. I probably don't really plan on ever watching it. Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. F-Zero. The Great Circus starring Mickey Mouse. Jurassic Park 2, The Chaos Continues. I don't have the first. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't have the first, but Jurassic Park 2, Chaos Continues. Lethal Weapon. I haven't watched the movies yet. I plan on it. I think I might have them on Blu-ray, or at least the first one. But yeah, here's the game. I played a little bit of this. Seems fun. Lemmings. I don't know. I tried testing it out. It seemed weird, but people really like it, so I gotta really sit down and give it a shot. Now the Magical Quest, starring Mickey Mouse. Alright, Mario Paint. Yeah, he had a few weird games during this time. There's one for painting. I know there's a typing one on the computer, whatever. But Mario Paint. Scooby-Doo Mystery. Yeah, Scooby-Doo Mystery. I love Scooby-Doo. Gotta have all his games. I have most of them, and there's still a few left to go, but Scooby-Doo Mystery. Spider-Man, based off the 90s animated series, I'm pretty sure. Fun game. It's cool. I love Spider-Man. There you go. Star Fox. Classic. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This series, I just love the whole aesthetic. I love everything about it. It's a cool, fun game. I really enjoy it. Now, my only SNES game that I have the manual for, Super Mario World. I hope you could see the manual too. I'm going to put that to the side. Great game. I mean, it's Mario. I don't know if there's ever been a Mario game that I didn't enjoy. So there's that. And then last, for the SNES, Tetris and Dr. Mario. Tetris, I enjoy Tetris. I mean, I don't really play it, but it's cool. Dr. Mario, I surprisingly really enjoyed. I love Dr. Mario 64. So there's that, and that's it for SNES. Alright, the legendary Nintendo 64. I'm definitely missing a lot of the big ones for this one, so yeah, just bear with me. But I do have some pretty good ones. Donkey Kong 64. I feel like this game gets a lot of hate, at least from what I see. People hate on it. This is like the only N64 game I had growing up because my cousins gave me their N64 and they had this. There was another game, but we lost it at some point. We'll get to that later. Donkey Kong 64, it's great. I haven't played it since I was little, but I can't wait to revisit it. GoldenEye 007 with the manual. I mean, it's one of the N64 games. It's kind of a must-have. Mario Party 2. This is the only Mario Party game that I have on the N64. Mission Impossible. Okay. Mission Impossible. I hope I'm holding these okay. I have the manual and the poster for that. It's just a Mission Impossible game. I haven't played this one, and it is in the plastic, so I hope there's not some glare. There's a lot of these that are in plastic. So, yeah, like this one. Mortal Kombat Mythologies, Sub-Zero. I also have the manual for that one too. And I have not played that one either, but I will be checking it out soon. Pokemon Puzzle League, pretty fun. Pokemon Snap, another classic. Pokemon Stadium 2, I don't have the first one. I know, sadly. Also, I meant to say this earlier, but my camera setup, kind of shitty. Right now, I'll upgrade eventually, so I can't see what I'm doing. I'm sorry if there's shadows or if I'm not holding things correctly. But yeah, Rainbow Six, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, but I kind of ignore the Tom Clancy's. Sorry, Tom Clancy, don't get mad at me. I don't even know if you're alive. Rugrats Scavenger Hunt, love the Rugrats. South Park, and I do have the manual for that one as well. And then South Park Chef's Love Shack. This is the other game that I had on the N64 growing up that we lost. I remember, I think there's like a root beer game. I don't know, I haven't really revisited it since I got another copy. And Chef's Love Shack. Star Fox 64 with the manual, super clean. I mean, great game. Barely played it, but you'll see that's a trend here too. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Got the manual for that. Fun game. I love Star Wars, so I mean, I'm planning on getting every single Star Wars game. Rogue Squadron. They released 2 more sequels, but we'll get to those. Shadows of the Empire. I cannot wait to play this. I haven't played it yet. Really looking forward to it. I might have this on PS1 actually, but I think I swapped it out. I don't know. We might see this again. And then the manual. I mean, that manual is beautiful. I love that art. Can't wait to play this game. Of course, I mean, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to say anything. But also the manuals and inserts. So, I love that. That's great. Oh, that might fall. Turok. I hope I'm saying that right. Couple inserts. Whatever. The manual and this other insert. Turok. I don't know, man. Whatever. And then Turok 2 with the manual once again. And then 007, The World Is Not Enough. I have it under W, so that's why it's over here. Blue cartridge. I think there's also a gray cartridge. If I'm wrong, whatever, I'm sorry. So that's it for N64. Alright, now we're at GameCube. I feel like people slept on it way back when. Unless you had one, then you knew how awesome it was and how great the games were. But if not, I feel like you kind of were like, oh, fucking GameCube. Who cares about GameCube? Past few years, it's exploded in popularity. So yeah, let's get into the GameCube. Animal Crossing. I mean, do I need to say anything else? The Ant Bully. The best game ever, arguably. Maybe. I'm joking. It's not. But The Ant Bully. Haven't even watched the movie, but I think you're starting to pick up the trend of what type of games I like. A Series of Unfortunate Events. Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, Avatar: The Last Airbender is like one of the greatest shows of all time. Believe the hype. If you haven't watched it, please go do that. Casper Spirit Dimensions. I really like Casper. The game, I kind of checked out a little bit. I mean, it might be okay. I gotta play more. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I grew up playing this on the PS2. I barely remember it. I'm definitely gonna revisit it. I might make a video on this, a whole breakdown, whatever. If you see my videos, you know what I mean. I don't even know what to call them. Retrospective, I guess. But I might make one on this. Yeah. Dave Mira, whatever. I think it's Mira. I grew up playing this. I mean, it's just nostalgia, to be honest. Disney Sports Skateboarding. This is the only one I have. One of them, I'll put it up here, is worth like, or maybe a couple of them, I don't even know. Worth over like $1,000. I want all of them. Somehow, someday I'll get them, but right now I have the skateboarding one. Fairly Odd Parents, Shadow Showdown, Nickelodeon video games. I mean, just the 2000s were killing it. I mean, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, the Nicktoons games. Oh my god. So good. Frogger, I like Frogger. Sorry. Frogger Ancient Shadow. My bad. Frogger Beyond. This is a cool one. So, yeah. F-Zero GX. I saw a thing on this, like a little video. Apparently, since the reason they haven't made another game is because this was just so good that they were kind of like, I mean, what do we do next? Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. You see right here, it says bonus DVD. I don't have it. Harry Potter, Quidditch, World Cup, The Haunted Mansion, cool, fun little game. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Boom, those 2 games. Luigi's Mansion, I want the Black Label, but I'll settle for, what is it called? Player's Choice. I was gonna say Greatest Hits. But also, I don't have the manual, so that's a little bit, that's kind of tragic. Magical Mirror, starring Mickey Mouse. That's like the 3rd, blah blah blah, starring Mickey Mouse. Bro was killing it with Nintendo. Mario Kart Double Dash. This one has the bonus disc. Okay. Mario Party 4. Mario Party 5. Mario Party 6. And if you could guess the next game, bro, like, you're awesome. Can you guess? Yeah, it's Mario Party 7. Next, let me move this a little bit. We got Metroid Prime. The one with the bonus disc. I just spoiled that there's another one behind it, because it's the one with the Wavebird, or it's the variant that has the Wavebird printed on it. So I got these 2. I still need a regular version, but I mean, these 2 are pretty cool. Metroid Prime 2, Minority Report, based on the movie. Monsters Inc. Scream Arena. I did a short on this. It's a silly game. They play dodgeball. I don't know. That's it. You play dodgeball, but it's Monsters Inc. Whatever. Muppets Party Cruise, Mario Party with the Muppets. I love the Muppets, so, I mean, even if it's not great, it gets a pass from me. Nickelodeon Party Blast, once again, party game, but Nickelodeon. Everyone had a freaking party game. Watch this. Pac-Man Fever, party game. Pac-Man Versus and Pac-Man World 2. I only have it for Pac-Man World 2. I'll probably never play Pac-Man Versus. Peter Jackson's King Kong. I've heard great things. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I can't wait to check it out. Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Oh, just a masterpiece. I don't know. I mean, there's nothing. It's just look at that. Literally just look at it. I could just stare at that all day. And that's the only Pokemon game I have on GameCube, kind of. But I don't have Coliseum is what I'm trying to say. So I need to get my hands on that. Rocket Power Beach Bandits. I like Rocket Power. That's cool. Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. Scooby-Doo Unmasked. Masked. Big Scooby-Doo guy, as I think I've said before, with the Scooby-Doo mystery. Big Scooby-Doo guy. Shrek Extra Large. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact game as Shrek on the Xbox. They just ported it to the GameCube like a year later or a couple years later. So yeah. Let me move this. Soul Calibur 2. This one has Link in it since it's on the GameCube. Spyro A Hero's Tale. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. And then Rogue Squadron 3, Rebel Strike. I can't talk. Super Mario Sunshine. I mean, it's like the GameCube game, arguably, because some would consider this the GameCube game. Probably is, along with, there's others, but I mean, these are the go-to. So Super Smash Bros. Melee, and then yeah, Super Mario Sunshine. Tak, The Great Juju Challenge. Tarzan Untamed. I don't think I've played this, so gotta get on that. Top Gun Combat Zones. There you go. Turok Evolution. Universal Studios Theme Park. Yeah, I made a short on this. It was my first video to ever blow up on TikTok. Blow up for my standards. You might see the views and be like, oh, that didn't blow up. For me, it blew up. Yeah, it's kind of shit, but it's interesting. I really like Universal, so I mean, I could deal with it being a shitty game. Beautiful Joe 2. I don't have the first one, and I think there is a third one with a different name, Rumble. I don't know. This is the only one I have. Super fun, real stylized. I like the style. Wallace and Gromit, Project Zoo. If you're someone that watches my movie reviews also, I just did a review on the new movie. I will be playing this game this year along with Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which we'll see later. and I will be doing a video on them. I don't know if I just said that, but yeah. And then X2 or X-Men 2 Wolverine's Revenge, and now we'll look at the loose games. Loose GameCube games, got them in this official Nintendo GameCube disc holder. Barnyard, you already know the scene where the dad sings and fights the coyotes. Best scene ever if you watch the movie. Donkey Konga, I do have the bongos. It's fun. Flushed away. Mario Power Tennis, it had a sticker on here. I tried to get it off. I know, yell at me. I deserve to be yelled at. Kind of fucked it up. Pokemon Channel, kind of weird, but kind of cool and interesting. Definitely a collector piece. Star Fox Adventures, Teen Titans, really fun game. I love the Teen Titans, so yeah. Terminator 3, The Redemption, and Tony Hawk's Underground. Sorry that's upside down. And then WarioWare Inc. Mega Party games. This is a lot of fun. I mean, if you played any of these games before, it's similar. But yeah, I enjoy these. Now for the Nintendo Wii, one of my childhood consoles. It was really the Wii and PS2 as far as home consoles. Alice in Wonderland, Angry Birds Trilogy, Animal Crossing City Folk, Bolt, Chuck E. Cheese, another one that's arguably Chuck E. Cheese Party Games. There's a few Chuck E. Cheese games. Arguably the best game ever. Yeah. Club Penguin, Game Day. I kind of made a short about this recently. I got a little weird with it. I don't know. I was feeling special. You could go find that and watch that if you want to. But yeah, Club Penguin Game Day. Cooking Mama Cook-Off. I love Cooking Mama, even though she's kind of insane and literally turns on fire and wants to murder you. Alright, we got Deca Sports, classic. I used to whoop my brother in this all the time. And he's probably not even watching this, so he can't even say anything to defend himself. Donkey Kong Country Returns, Epic Mickey, Far Cry, Vengeance, Game Party. I love the Game Party games. If you haven't played these, they're super fun. The darts, my favorite. I don't know if they all have darts. They might. Game Party 2, Game Party 3, Guitar Hero 3, Guitar Hero World Tour, Legend of Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon. Had to look at it, I'm sorry. Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Indiana Jones, Staff of Kings, and there's another Indiana Jones game, like back from, I don't know, some old computer game that is an extra on this one, so it's kind of 2 games in one. That's cool. Kirby's Epic Yarn, Mario Kart Wii, my Mario Kart that I grew up on, Mario Party 8. I'm sorry, I'm really just running through these recently, these last few ones, whatever. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I love this one. I love London 2012. But yeah, Mario and Sonic. Shadow was my go-to. I really like Silver too. I mean, these are just great, super fun games. And yeah, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Have not really played this one. I played a little bit. It was pretty fun, but I think I prefer the regular summer games. Mario Sports Mix. I was a little disappointed, not gonna lie. Could be better. Mario Strikers Charged. Amazing game. I haven't played the Strikers game on the GameCube, but I love this one. Grew up on it. I mean, it's a great game. I love this game so much. Oh. Mario Super Sluggers. I mean, my brother used to play this all the time. It's a really fun game. I played with him, but I never really played myself. He loved it. I enjoyed it from what I played. I gotta really get into it and check it out for myself. Let me move these. Metroid Other M. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Metroid Prime 4, I think, comes out this year, so looking forward to that. M&M's Racing. Silly little game, but, you know, that's kind of what I'm here for. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Classic. Another classic. Open Season. Phineas and Ferb. The Quest for Cool Stuff. Pokemon Battle Revolution. Kind of slept on. Fun, cool game. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This game is kind of garbage. I plan maybe next year making a video on this. I want to get the Santa Claus is Coming to Town game. There is a game for that also. So I want to play them both, make a video on them both. So yeah, Rudolph, the video game. Sega Bass Fishing. This is nostalgia, honestly. Skate It. I played the skate games. I haven't played this one. Speed Racer, I played a little bit of this one. It's pretty fun, it's cool. SpongeBob Boating Bash, SpongeBob Mario Kart, basically. SpongeBob Truth or Square, Star Trek Conquest, Star Wars The Clone Wars Lightsaber Duels. If I had this growing up, you wouldn't be able to stop me from playing. I'd be playing it 24/7. I'd be a Jedi Master by now. I would have been a Jedi Master. I'd be running that shit at this point. Yeah, lightsaber battles, duels. Super Mario All-Stars, it has the first 3 games plus the secret levels. I played all of them. I mean, it's just a great way to have it. So yeah. Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, a great couple of games. Super Paper Mario, I played this growing up a little bit. I would always get stuck at this one part. I don't recall which part it was. I got super mad, and I was like, I'm never playing this again. Haven't played it since, but I'll definitely be revisiting it. My wife loves this game. Yeah, I gotta check it out again. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. This was my Smash game growing up. I love it. I feel like I've seen a lot of people hating on it. Not as much as the one on the Wii U, but I feel like it's kind of slept on. Toy Story Mania. Fun little game. Turbo Stunt Squad. I mean, not really much to say there. Wario Land Shake It, fun game. Wii Party, basically Mario Party just with Mii's and stuff. I mean, it's cool, it's fun. Wii Play, I mean, I love this. The cow, the tanks, probably my 2 favorite. But, oh, the shoot, I mean, I just love it. They're all pretty good. Wii Sports Resort. I remember running through the city or the town or the resort or whatever, knocking everyone with the samurai swords. That was super fun. I love Wii Sports Resort. I love the basketball. Great game. Wipeout the game. And Wreck-It Ralph. And now a couple of loose games. We'll take a look at them. Link's Crossbow Training right here. I got the manuals and inserts. I'm going to get a replacement case. Grew up, me and my family would play this all together all the time. And it's just a great, super fun game. I would definitely recommend it if you haven't played it. And then we got Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles, and WarioWare Smooth Moves. I like the WarioWare games. It's a lot of fun. So that's it for Wii. Alright, it's time for the Wii U. Adventure Time Finn and Jake Investigations. I got this brand new, sealed, for $2 a couple of years ago at a flea market. Great find. Avengers Battle for Earth. Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. I haven't played this. I played the regular, original Arkham City. Great game. Gotta check this one out, see what the difference is. Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two. Game Party Champions. Love the Game Party games, as I've said. Guitar Hero Live. A remaster of a true classic. Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Lego Marvel's Avengers. Or I just have it Avengers. I kind of ignore the Marvel. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. A little disappointing, but, you know, it wasn't too bad. Lego Jurassic World. Mario Party 10. I really like the artwork. This might be my favorite artwork for a Mario Party game, to be honest. Minecraft Story Mode, The Complete Adventure. I think this is just Season 1. I don't know anything about Season 2. I barely recall anything about Season 1. I haven't played that all the way through. Definitely got to do that. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Nintendo Land. I think this is, I don't know, this is maybe a free game, or was a free game on the Nintendo Wii U, but I need a physical copy. I know it's definitely downloaded on my Wii U also, but, you know, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. There is a sequel that I don't have. Need to get that. Paper Mario Color Splash. Have not played this one yet. I heard it's okay. Splatoon. Wii U Classic, by the way. I mean, obviously. SpongeBob SquarePants, Plankton's Robotic Revenge. I haven't played this one, which is crazy, because I'm a huge SpongeBob guy. Haven't played it yet. Super Mario Maker. Comes with the little book and everything. Pretty nice release. I don't know if they all were like this, but I often see them without this, so maybe people just separated it and lost it or whatever. Super Mario Bros. For Wii U. I know people I think people hate this one, so there's that. I don't know. I played it on the 3DS. I didn't really play it too much on the Wii U. And Yoshi's Woolly World. And that's it for Wii U. Nintendo Switch, let's go. America's greatest game shows. Yes, I have it. That's what I have it alphabetized under. It comes with Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. I like both of them, but I really love Jeopardy. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Really like that game. Carnival Games, I just like it to have to, you know, play fun little mini games, whatever. Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. Disney Classic Collection, Jungle Book, Aladdin, Lion King. I think it has a few different versions of each, so that's cool, like the Genesis, Super Nintendo. That's cool, nice collection, good games. Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. I think this is an HD remaster because it was on the Wii U. Family Feud, another game show that I just like. Might as well have this. Five Nights at Freddy's, Core Collection. I've only ever played a little bit of the first game, so I got a lot of catching up to do. This Halloween Retro Realms. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you could see. It also has Ash versus the Evil Dead. Clearly they did not think that was marketable. But yeah, really cool release, fun games. Just Dance 2022. Gotta have a Just Dance. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. This horrible condition, but at least I could play the game, I guess. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Amazing. I mean, what hasn't been said? Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. I feel like people hate on this one. I don't know. I don't get it. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, the remaster. Luigi's Mansion 3, Man-Eater. It's okay. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I have it downloaded, but I wanted a case. So I have a case, but I have the game digitally. I need to get a physical copy. I mean, second best Mario Kart, in my opinion. Mario and Luigi Brothership. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Mario Rabbids Spark of Hope, or Sparks of Hope. Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympic Games. You know I like this series. So, Mario Strikers Battle League. Once again, I like this series. Like I said earlier, I need the one on the GameCube, but this one was pretty fun too. It was kind of a letdown though, not gonna lie. Still really enjoyed it. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I really liked it. I had a lot of fun. It could sometimes be challenging, but never too challenging. But also never too easy, maybe in the beginning, but pretty fun. Metroid Prime Remastered, $40, brand new. This is what a remaster should cost. Minecraft, new Pokemon Snap, new Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, Oddworld Munch's Odyssey. Once again, this is in horrible condition. I mean, but I wanted it, so I'll take what I could get. Paper Mario, the Origami King. Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door. The remaster for the GameCube Paper Mario game. I mean, it's a classic. It's a great game, and yeah, remastered. So, happy to have that. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'll wait on that, because we're going to see Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I had the version that came with the Pokeball Plus controller. That's really cool. The game, it was too easy, like literally too easy. It was kind of ruining it for me, but I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Pokemon Shield Plus Expansion Pass on the actual cart, so that's really cool. Those codes are used, so I mean, I don't care about showing them. Pokemon Shining Pearl, Pokemon Sword. And that's plus expansion, even though the case is not. I gotta get the right case, but this will do for now. Pokken Tournament DX, Princess Peach Showtime. This is actually a pretty fun game. Check it out. If you were interested, it's worth it. I think so. Nothing crazy though, but yeah. And then we got this big guy. I'm gonna block myself real quick. Ring Fit Adventure. I don't even know if it's fully in the camera, but it's fun. You could actually get a decent exercise, I guess. So, yeah, decent, fun game, and gets you active. And then here, Splatoon 2, Star Wars Heritage Pack. I mean, look at this. Just look at that. You got Force Unleashed, Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Knight, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, Republic Commando, and Star Wars Racer, all on one. This is like the best release of any game ever, hands down. Don't argue with me. You can't. I mean, Star Wars fans, video game fans, this is a win. I don't know if you could still find it. I was able to get a copy. I don't know if it's rare or anything, but I don't see it in stores. So go find that. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Bowser's Fury is okay. 3D World, I really like 3D World. I'm still stuck on this, like the second to last level. Oh my god. My wife knows what I'm talking about. She's probably watching this. We can't get past it. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Me and my wife grinded through this, 100%ed it. It's a great game. We loved it. Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Odyssey, one of my wife's favorite games, once again. And yes, I am married. I know I'm pretty young, but yes, I do have a wife. Super Mario Odyssey, I haven't played it yet. Super Mario RPG, I played a little bit of the original. Got to check this one out. I like the original, so I'm sure I'll like this one. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, I mean, amazing. And it's been so long since I played it, I really got to pick it back up. Last but not least on the Switch, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Once again, not in great shape, but I like the Tony Hawk games, so there it is, the first two remastered for the Switch.
Now for the only loose Nintendo Switch game, Cartoon Network Battle Crashers. And that's cool and all, but this is the real Cartoon Network fighting game that I want.
Alright, so my Sega collection is severely lacking, so we're going to do it all in one. But let's start with Genesis. Dynamite Headdy. Fun, weird, silly game. The Punisher. I don't think the manual or the tattoos that it's supposed to come with. I wish I did. Super expensive game though. Spider-Man. Watch this. Spider-Man with the X-Men though. I think this is this Arcade's Revenge? Arcade's Revenge. Tiny Toons, Buster's Hidden Treasure, Tiny Toon Adventures, and another pretty expensive one, Wolverine Adamantium Rage. And there's some pretty good Marvel games on the Genesis. And now here, Batman Returns, Beauty and the Beast, I forget, Roar of the Beast. I knew it wasn't just Beauty and the Beast. More Marvel, Captain America and the Avengers, Chester Cheetah, Wild Wild Quest. Yes, that Chester Cheetah from the Cheetos. Chuck Rock 2, Son of Chuck. This is the only one I have in the series. And then, what's this? Decap Attack. This is a pretty fun, weird game. I just like the aesthetic. That also kind of looks like Beetlejuice. I don't know if that's been said before, but yeah. And then here, once again, I'm telling you, Marvel, Genesis is killing it. The Incredible Hulk. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. I'm gonna get this on the Super Nintendo also, but don't have it yet. Rocket Knight Adventures, classic on the Genesis. Sylvester and Tweety, I think this is a Genesis exclusive. Looney Tunes, that's my shit, so there you go. Toy Story, Vector Man, another Genesis classic, as far as I'm concerned. And then X-Men, once again, Marvel, pretty sure this is a Genesis exclusive as well. Yeah. Now, for the Sega 32X, you ready? That's it. Star Wars Arcade. But I do have the manual. Now, with a replacement case, Sega CD, Echo the Dolphin. I know, but it is a pretty cool, it's a nice replacement case, so cut me some slack. I don't have the manual. I don't even know if it would fit in there. I don't know much about Sega CD. And then, those two were lacking, but we're gonna get to the Dreamcast. It's a little bit better. But no, it's not, because I was lying. It's one game as well. But this one's really cool. It's really unique. Kiss Psycho Circus, The Nightmare Child. I played a little bit of this. I don't know who gave them this video game. It's like a horror. I don't even know. It's weird. I'm probably going to end up doing a video on this just because it's so bizarre. But yeah, that's my Sega stuff. I still have a long way to go. Still got a few consoles to get. That's what I got for now.
Now we come over here so you can see the smaller cartridges. We're going to start with Game Boy. Let's get into it. Alleyway, you break the blocks. It's simple. Pretty sure that's Mario. That's why I have it. It's fun, I guess. Batman the animated series, super clean label. It is peeling a little bit. That sucks. Here we got Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle 2. This is the only one in the series that I have. Donkey Kong remake, I think it's 1990. It's not the same as this, I know that. Big Chip, I need to replace this. Donkey Kong Land 2. This is the only one in the series that I have, but I do have the manual, even if it is pretty beat up. Here we got The Humans. Fun little game. I kind of just like the style of it. I mean, nothing crazy as far as gameplay or whatever. Cool. Looney Tunes. I love the artwork on this. Once again, great condition. Marble Madness. This was my brother's. I can't get rid of it, even though it has his name. It's yellowed as hell, cracked. The game itself, I don't know. I guess it's a classic from that time, kind of. Not really, but whatever. Marble Madness. Mickey's Dangerous Chase. Sorry, I had to read it. I couldn't remember just seeing the image. And I do have the manual. This one is super clean. Let me show you the cart. Super clean. Fun, decent game. I like Mickey Mouse and, you know, games based off cartoons and whatnot. Oh, sorry. Here, Oddworld Adventures, you know, Odyssey or whatever, Oddworld, all those, that whole series. It's another one of those, but on the Game Boy. Cool, fun. Another one that I like the style and the art and the design of the characters and all that. Now here, I'm going to show you three at once. Bang. Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Yellow. All have a little bit of wear, but pretty decent, okay shape. I mean, do I need to say anything else about these? And then last on Game Boy, T2, I think this is, okay, because there's T2 Arcade. I don't think this is the arcade one. I think this is just Terminator 2. I don't know. I feel like there's a bunch of Terminator games from that era. Terminator 2 on the Game Boy somewhere, but yeah. Next, Game Boy Color. Let's go. Beauty and the Beast board game adventure. Yes, this is something that exists. Okay. Earthworm Jim, Menace to the Galaxy. I like Earthworm Jim. Fun game. This cart has some wear, but I could deal with that. Game & Watch Gallery 2. This is a clean one. Love to see that. Jungle Book, Mowgli's Wild Adventure. Sorry, I kind of paused there. I don't really know. I kind of zoned out for a second. But yeah, there's that. Great shape. I mean, it's a pretty basic game. You could probably guess exactly what it is. Once again, same thing, but I do love this movie. And yeah, great shape. Men in Black, the series. I think there is a sequel to this. This one's pretty cool. The graphics, I mean, I know it's a Game Boy Color game, but for a Game Boy Color game, I think they're pretty good. Mickey's Racing Adventure, you could probably guess what that is. NBA Jam 99, I like NBA Jam. I don't care too much to have all the 2K games. The Jam games, I kind of want all of them. This is another one of those, Game Boy Color. And this, the first Game Boy Color game that I have with the Rumble Pack. You put a AAA battery in there. It rumbles, you know, like a controller now will, but it's on your Game Boy. Pretty cool. I think it's a prequel to Perfect Dark. So yeah, if you're into that series and you haven't checked this one out, probably should find a way to play it because, yeah. Next, Pokemon Crystal. Oh my god, what a beauty. Pokemon Gold. Pretty damn good too, if I do say so myself. Next, this beauty. Another beauty. Everything's a freaking beauty with me, I guess. Pokemon Pinball. This manual is in great shape. I grew up playing this game all the time. I didn't have a battery pack or the battery cover back then. Now I do. It's a pretty basic game, but nostalgia. And let me just move that out of the way. Yeah. Then we have Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Another one with the manual. It's a fun one. I mean, you know, you could probably guess what this one is also, but it's Pokemon themed, so that's fun. Then Pokemon Silver. I'm more of a silver person than a gold person. Same thing with Soul Silver or Heart Gold, but let me know what you are. Here we got a trio of Rugrats games, Rugrats movie, Time Travelers, and Totally Angelica. She doesn't talk like that, but it sounds like that's how you would say the title. Yeah, I mean, not much to these. This one is probably the worst out of the three, but you know, it's Rugrats, gotta have them. Then here, big Scooby-Doo guy, needed this, Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers, and yeah, it's a Game Boy Color port, I guess, of the N64 game, so that's cool. Then Shrek Fairy Tale Freak Down, that's a crazy ass name, sounds like some Diddy shit, but it's not. It's Shrek fighting people and you being Shrek characters and fighting other people. Yeah. And then Spider-Man, this thing is beat up. I don't know why I kept this, but I'll replace it eventually. Tom and Jerry, goats. Nothing else to say there. Let me move that out of the way again. Tomb Raider. I'm not sure what this exactly was. I know I checked it out once. I can't remember if it's like supposed to be like kind of a remake of the first. I don't know. It's Tomb Raider on the Game Boy Color. And then Toonsylvania. I like this whole style, the aesthetic, and it's in great shape, so yeah. Alright, next, my Game Boy Advance video collection. I'm just going to let you take a look at those. Fairly Odd Parents, couple volumes, Jimmy Neutron, I think there's only one, Dragon Ball GT, couple Cartoon Network ones, couple SpongeBob's, or a few, Shark Tale, the full movie. I'm trying to collect all Game Boy videos or GBA videos. Still got a few to go, but this is what I got now. I'm really looking for the Shrek ones, so yeah. Alright, Game Boy Advance. Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, Jimmy vs. Negatron, Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, so it is an A. This next one, it's a big one. It's a big one. Let's go. American Idol. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Alright. Banjo-Kazooie, Grunty's Revenge. I didn't say with American Idol, but you could see. I don't need to say every time I have a manual. You could just see, but yeah, this one is clean. Over here, and yeah, I'm sorry if my energy levels are up and down. It's just, this is a lot. So Castlevania, Harmony of Dissonance, Crash Bandicoot, Huge Adventure, Crash Bandicoot 2, Entranced. And then over here, Daredevil, based off the movie, Donkey Kong Country 2. It's a port / remake, I think. I also have the manual. I think it's basically the same game, but I think they did add some extra stuff. For this next one, hear me out. Dora the Explorer, The Search for Pirate Pig's Treasure. I grew up on this. As you can see, this thing is filthy, disgusting. I always had a lot of fun with it. I'm never getting rid of this. But I do probably need to clean it. Drake and Josh, another set of goats. I mean, this was my shit growing up. Nothing else to say. And then Dragon Ball Z, Legacy of Goku. This is the only Dragon Ball game that I have on Game Boy Advance, and there's a lot of good ones, so I need to up my game. Alright, E.T., boom, we're going to run through some of these. Fairly Odd Parents, Enter the Cleft, cool game. Fear Factor, Fear Factor Unleashed, sorry, kind of sucks. Frogger's Adventures, Temple of the Frog, I like Frogger, I like the series, so yeah. And then the big guy, Godzilla Domination. Oh my god, I love Godzilla. Oh, well, there you go, that's the back of the manual. But yeah, fun game. I mean, it's pretty great. Even if you're not that big of a Godzilla fan, you might need to try to get your hands on a copy, to be honest. And then Incredibles, and the second one, I need to clean that. Incredibles, yeah, and the second one, I grew up playing this one, have not played this one yet, but I do love the first, so I'm sure I'll love the second one too. Jurassic Park 3, The DNA Factor, big Jurassic Park fan. Well, maybe not a big Jurassic Park fan, but I like these, and I think it's cool whenever there's a game, so, you know. Kirby, Nightmare in Dreamland, I grew up playing Kirby's Dream Land, the first one, you know, Kirby, cart's not in great shape. Kong, the 8th Wonder of the World, love King Kong, and then Mario Golf Advance Tour, Mario Golf, but on the Game Boy Advance. And then this one, This one's actually a lot of fun. They put a lot of effort into it. It's a pretty great game, Mario Pinball Land. So check that out if there's any way that you could. Got Mario vs. Donkey Kong. They just released a remake on the Switch. Super fun game. Men in Black, the series. I don't know if it's the same as the one on the Game Boy Color. I haven't checked this one out. It's probably pretty much the same, just better graphics. I'm not 100% sure. And then Metroid Fusion, a classic. There's nothing else to say about that. A classic. And then here, Metroid Zero Mission. Great game. Another Metroid game. We love it. Monster Rancher Advance. Over the Hedge, Hammy Goes Nuts. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Alright, now we're going to get to the Pokemon stuff on the Game Boy Advance. Let's jump right into it. Pokemon Emerald, I got the manual and the poster. Awesome. Next, Fire Red. Boom. Inserts, manual, great. And then Pokemon Leaf Green. This was, I think, my first Pokemon game. Or my second. I don't know. It was really early. This is really what introduced me to it. Pokemon Ruby version, once again. Inserts, manual, and Pokemon Sapphire to go with it. Have Saberwolf, great game. Shrek 2, Beg for Mercy. And Shrek, Hassle at the Castle. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I grew up playing this. This is actually the original childhood copy. Grew up playing it here and on PS2. It's a fucking banger. I mean, what else can you say? SpongeBob, Lights, Camera, Pants, whatever. And then this. I want to talk about this for a minute. These are the 4 games, right? That it says that it comes with. Yeah, no. They completely fucked it up. And this is an official release. And yeah, it's not even those 4 games. I think one of them is switched out for something completely different. It's a mess. Alright, we got Spy Kids 3, Game Over. Great movie. I love the series. The third one, I'm pretty sure, has always been my favorite. The first one's pretty close, but yeah, the first and third, and there's the game. And then Spyro Orange. I think it's like a crossover with Crash. I have not played this, but there is a Crash Purple. It's a whole thing, but I don't know much about it, to be honest. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. Star Wars Flight of the Falcon. I have not played this one. And The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Tipped and Caper. I love Zack and Cody, just like Drake and Josh. It's a fun game, I guess. The classic NES series, Super Mario Bros. I mean, this is how I grew up playing it. And I mean, it's literally just the original game, but on Game Boy Advance. They did this with a few different games. So, I mean, maybe it's a more easily accessible way for people to discover these classics, because that's how I did. Teen Titans 2, I do not have the first one, sadly. I definitely need to get it. And Tron 2.0 Killer App. And then last on the Game Boy Advance, kind of, you'll see in a second, we have Wario Land 4 with the manual. And then we do have these. Pokemon Light Platinum. It's a ROM hack, one of the best, one of my favorites. And then there's Pokemon Ash Gray. Same thing, this is based off the anime series, so I love this one. I recommend this to anyone, as well as Light Platinum. And then there's these two. And yeah, it's what it says. I don't think there's even that many games. They kind of straight up lied, I'm pretty sure. But I don't really use these. It's just if I don't have access to a certain game, I'll check these to see if I can play it on there.
The Nintendo DS. That's it. Enough said. We're going to start with this. It's a little different, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. Metroid Prime Hunter's First Hunt. It's a demo. I have it in the plastic with the manuals and stuff. It came with the original DS. It's a cool piece. Collector's piece. There's not... I mean, if you're into that type of thing, like I am. So, Animal Crossing Wild World. Castlevania... What is it? Order of Ecclesia. Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. That was also in my short with the Club Penguin stuff. Cooking Mama. Cooking Mama 2, Cooking Mama 3, Diddy Kong Racing DS, like the N64 game, I think it's literally just a remaster. Drawn to Life, SpongeBob SquarePants, I don't care for the original Drawn to Life, but got the SpongeBob one. Elite Beat Angels, this is like a quintessential DS game. Final Fantasy 3, remaster, kind of remake, you know. And then Guitar Hero On Tour with the original DS and the DS Lite. You hook this up into the Game Boy port. like so. You can see, I hope it doesn't fuck up the focus. And yeah, you play Guitar Hero. Pretty cool, unique. I'll definitely be making a short talking about these. And yeah, there's another one, Modern Hits. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think this is just a cool game. Lego Battles, Mario Kart DS, Mario Party DS, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, March of the Minis, Miniland Mayhem, not March of the Minis, that's a different one, if I'm not mistaken. Mega Mine, the Blue Defender, case is a little messed up. I think you've noticed I like these types of games now, so that's why I have this. New Super Mario Bros. Let me show you something. This is the original childhood copy. It got chewed up very badly. I hope it's not messing with the focus too much. It's horrible, but I do have another copy that you'll see a little bit later. Pokemon Black version. I didn't like it at first, but then I kind of, like when I first played it, when it first came out, was not into it. I came around on it. Black 2. These are alphabetical, so I'm bouncing all over the place. Pokemon Diamond. Mystery Dungeon. Explorers of Darkness. I didn't get into the Mystery Dungeon. I gotta give it another shot. Explorers of Sky. Explorers of Time. Pokemon Platinum version. Pokemon White. White 2. SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Gotta have the SpongeBob games. All versions of them. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Circle of Spies. Super Mario 64 on the DS. Play as Yoshi in this one. I guess Wario too. I don't know. I never played as Wario. Super Princess Peach. One of only, I think, 2 Princess Peach games. The other one came out in 2024, like February, March, I think. I don't know. I have them both. They're both cool. This is really cool. Tony Hawk's American Skateland. And last but not least, Yoshi's Island DS. Cool. And that's it for the original Nintendo DS.
Now for the loose DS games, Chrono Trigger. I mean, great game. Deck of Sports, I played it on the Wii. Might as well get all of them, get on the DS. Kirby Mass Attack. Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, a true classic on the DS. Literally, like probably the classic on the DS. New Super Mario Bros. Yes, I already have it, but this one's in better condition, obviously. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. I could not get into this game when I was growing up. I'll give it another shot though. Pokemon Pearl in the Mario case. Whatever, I want it in the Mario case. I like it in here. So, deal with it. Pokemon Soul Silver. I sold my childhood copy because I wanted new games. Biggest regret of my life. I miss it. This is not my original, and I only have the cart, obviously. Heartbreaking. Amazing game, though. And then, of course, a couple SpongeBob games, if you haven't noticed. Big SpongeBob game fan, big SpongeBob fan. Atlantis SquarePantis, and Truth or Square. And then finally, Wario Master of Disguise.
Alright, Nintendo 3DS. I remember when I first got my 3DS. Shout out Mom. Made my freaking year. I don't even know. I was so happy about that. But yeah, so let's get into it. Adventure Time. Hey Ice King, why'd you steal our garbage? I like Adventure Time. Angry Birds Trilogy. Another Angry Birds Trilogy. I know I have 2 versions of it. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Bravely Default. Chibi Robo Ziplash. Chibi Robo, I just like Chibi Robo. I don't have the GameCube one, but I have played a little bit of it. Goosebumps the game. Kid Icarus Uprising. I remember seeing the trailers for this. I wanted it so badly. I just got it like a year ago. I think there's also a big box. Don't have that, but really excited about this. Legend of Korra, A New Beginning. I like Avatar. I like Legend of Korra. Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Legend of Zelda, Triforce Heroes. Lego Chima, Laval's Journey. I want this on Vita. I think it's on Vita. I'm good with it on 3DS now. Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. I love this game growing up. Have to play it again. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon just got a remaster on the Switch. I heard people were mad. I don't know if it was because of the quality or because they charged like a full price for a remaster, which is a little bit bullshit, but Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Mario Kart 7, my favorite Mario Kart game I mean, I love this game. Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, another one that I remember seeing the trailers for. Super hyped. Just got it maybe a year ago, but finally. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, really cool game. I mean, the Mario and Luigi games are just so good. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I remember not being able to really get into it. Like, I was like, not really feeling it, but I definitely got to play it again. Paper Mario Sticker Star, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. When this released, that was like a really big deal for me. So happy about that. Pokemon Rumble Blast, my first 3DS game ever. I love this game. Pokemon Rumble World. And then these I have kind of as a set. You'll see why. Pokemon Moon, the Steelbook, Pokemon Sun, because it's kind of like, you see the orange to the sun, and then blue or purple to moon, whatever. But let me show you the Steelbook. There's that side, this is really cool. I got an insane deal for this, and then fits both games in there, like so. Yeah, really happy about that. Pokemon Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, Pokemon X, Pokemon Y. I was shocked by how much I enjoyed this game. I mean, it's really great. Super Mario 3D Land, another one that when I first played it, I couldn't get into. Have to revisit it for sure. Super Mario Maker 3DS, Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I really liked this game. This was like, I mean, I loved this when I had it originally. And I think it's kind of slept on, but I don't know. And last but not least, Yoshi's New Island. I mean, yeah, I haven't played this one. I don't know if it's a remaster of Yoshi's Island DS, or a sequel or whatever, but I gotta check it out for sure.
For loose 3DS, first, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, Epic Mickey Power Evolution. I just think the Epic Mickey games are so cool. I really need to get the remaster. Hotel Transylvania, yeah, whatever. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, super cool game. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, and Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. And if you saw earlier with the loose DS games, I couldn't get into the Mystery Dungeon games. I want to give them another shot. Hopefully these can do it for me, I guess. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World is the final one. I mean, just great design, great idea. I have fun with these games.
Original Xbox, Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. We have Bionicle. I never got into Bionicle. I don't know, I never did. So, I know people from a certain generation were really into it, but it just wasn't my thing. Bruce Lee, Quest of the Dragon. Got some sticker residue, I gotta get that off. But Bruce Lee video game, I mean, what else can you say? That's pretty cool to me. Cars. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Fable, comes with a bonus disc, that's nice. Fable The Lost Chapters. Far Cry Evolution. Genma Onimusha, hope I'm saying it right. I know I'm gonna get roasted if I don't. But pretty much just an updated version of the original, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think that's all it is. I haven't really played it. I played a little bit. Seems pretty decent. Half-Life 2. The Hobbit. I haven't had a chance to play this yet. I'm really looking forward to it. I heard good things. So yeah. Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. The Incredible Hulk, Ultimate Destruction. The real Incredibles 2. The Incredibles Rise of the Underminer. I was kind of disappointed with the actual Incredibles 2. This, much better in my opinion. Jade Empire. Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. Mission Impossible, Operation Surma. It looks dusty. This one's actually not dusty. It just kind of looks like that. Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, I haven't played it yet. Another one I haven't played. Another one I'm really looking forward to playing. Rainbow Six, Lockdown. Shrek. I love me some Shrek. Love my Shrek games. That's the original one. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I do have them remastered and on the Switch, but have them there too. Star Wars Obi-Wan. Oh my god. I was so mad growing up that I didn't have an Xbox just because I wanted to play this. I didn't care for any other game, but now I can finally play it. Let's go. Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. I had it on PS2, but then I saw it on Xbox. It said Special Edition, so I swapped it out. This is a cool one. Star Wars The Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds. Kind of random. I don't know the correlation or whatever. And it's also on one disc. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this, but pretty weird. Pretty cool. Toe Jam and Earl 3, Mission to Earth. The first two, I think, are Genesis exclusives or whatever. Completely different game styles, too. So, yeah, there's that. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. X-Men Legends. X-Men Legends 2. They're both kind of like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, just focused more around the X-Men, at least from what I've played. X-Men Next Dimension. And last, Worms 3D. But we do have some loose games for here as well, so we'll go through those very quickly. Call of Cthulhu, Castlevania, Curse of Darkness, Conquer Live and Reloaded. Got a banger here, Silent Hill 2, Restless Dreams. Silent Hill is awesome. I'm gonna be making a lot of videos on Silent Hill eventually. Just trust me, they'll come. Smashing Drive. I had this on Game Boy Advance. I used to play it all the time. So did my big brother. And fun game. Soul Calibur 2. This one has Spawn. Like from the comics, from Image Comics, Spawn. That's awesome. So yeah. And here, Terminator Dawn of Fate. So that's it for the original Xbox. Okay, Xbox 360. I was not an Xbox 360 person growing up. I missed that. Didn't have one. And then eventually I got a PS3. That was like 2013, 2014. I was very late to that. But here we go. Starting off with a banger right away. High value. Asterix at the Olympic Games. I mean, look it up. And yeah, I know I need a clear case. I really need to invest in those. Big Bumpin', one of the 3 Burger King games. I did a short on these, so you could go find that if you want to. Yeah. Bloodstone 007. Blue Dragon, very cool, fun game. Yeah, go check that one out if you haven't. Call of Duty 2. Call of Juarez. Carnival games, Connect, you know, I like the Connect games. I like having some fun little games just to play around. Condemned, Criminal Origins. I think there's a sequel. I need the sequel, but yeah, for now I have this one. The Darkness, fun, cool game. Fable 2, Collector's Edition, I believe. Yeah, I just realized it's a little messed up, but there. Fable 2, Collector's Edition. Fable 3. I did have the collector's edition of that with the book. I think it was Fable 3. I sold it. It was in horrible condition. Did not want it. Fable, The Journey, Fast and Furious Showdown, and the case is broken on this. That's always fun, right? No, it's not. Final Fantasy 13, Game Party in Motion. Love the Game Party games. Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3, Gears of War Judgment, and I believe that's all of them. I have the other one on Xbox One. I think I have all of them, but we'll see. Gun, Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, Halo Wars, Hole in the Wall. I remember watching this on Cartoon Network. There's a game for Hole in the Wall. I need it. I mean, God. That era of Cartoon Network with Hole in the Wall, Dude, What Would Happen, Destroy, Build, Destroy. I liked it. I mean, a young boy. Come on. How was I not going to like that? Ice Age, Continental Drift, Arctic Games. This movie was one of the first movies that I watched and I was pretty young, and I was like, that shit was kind of ass. I did not get into that. So yeah, but yeah, there's the game. The Incredible Hulk. I remember watching my uncle play this. Super fun. And yeah, I mean, it's a great game. I really enjoy it. Jumper, Griffin's Story. Hayden Christensen is in the movie. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if this is a different guy. I haven't watched the movie or played the game, to be honest. So, Connect Adventures. Connect Disneyland. I think there's a Disneyland game on the Xbox One, and I think that one was also recommended to me, but I don't know, one of them was recommended to me. I gotta check them both out. I have that one now, so should be playing that soon. Connect Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure. Connect Sports Season 2. Left 4 Dead 2. Lego Indiana Jones 2. I really like this one, and yeah, I just really like that one growing up. Lord of the Rings Conquest. Lord of the Rings The War in the North. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds. Put that right there. Medal of Honor Limited Edition. I think it's, I don't know if it's a remake or remaster or whatever. I haven't played it yet. Men in Black Alien Crisis. The Penguins of Madagascar. Dr. Blowhole returns again. Have not played that yet. The other Burger King game, Pocket Bike Racer. Prince of Persia. I think this is, well, obviously it's not the original. What is this? 09? 08? I don't know. There you go. Prince of Persia. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Rango. Underrated movie. I really liked it. And the game is, I mean, surprisingly, it seems to me like they put a lot of effort into it. More than they had to. The last Burger King game. Probably the weirdest. Sneak King. You sneak around and pop up on people like that. You see him kind of sneaking up on someone if it's focused, and you pop up on them and give them food. Yeah. Soul Calibur 4, Yoda. That's it. Splinter Cell Blacklist, Splinter Cell Conviction, Star Trek Legacy. Cool, fun little game. This shit is in bad condition. It got wet. Well, I didn't get it wet, but that's how I got it. Got it for a good deal, so, you know. Terminator Salvation. Have not watched this film. I don't really want to. The game is really cool, though. And I remember there was a Terminator Salvation arcade game. That was fun. TMNT. These are my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I love this movie. The game is fun, too. So, yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Transformers the game, based off the first film. The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct. Watchmen, The End Is Nigh, Parts 1 and 2. This is a really cool game. I mean, I didn't even know this existed until I came across it, and I was like, I need that. And I got it. Wipeout, In the Zone. X-Men Destiny, you kind of make your own destiny. No, you make your own character, I guess. You kind of choose a power or whatever. It was okay from what I played. And X-Men Origins Wolverine, one of the best games based off a movie, and I love games based off movies and stuff. So yeah, the movie though, pretty shit. But I've grown to, you know, respect and appreciate Hugh Jackman's Wolverine even more. So maybe the movie can get a pass now. I have to rewatch it, but great game. And there are some loose games. Let's get into it. Avatar, Not the Last Airbender. Brave. Pixar's Brave. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I think that's what it's called. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. The Witcher 2. The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. There's 2 discs here. Yeah. Oh, that one is upside down. Let's see. Alright, there you go. And last, Worms Collection. And that's everything for Xbox 360. For For Xbox One, this is a little bit, it's not that big, but let's go. Dragon Age Inquisition, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, Far Cry 5. I really only ever played Far Cry 3. I know I have all these Far Cry games, but that's because I like Far Cry 3. So I'm expanding, but I haven't gotten to them yet. Far Cry Primal, Gears of War, Ultimate Edition, and Rare Replay. This is, I mean, I made a short about this. Apparently it's one of the most popular Xbox One games, but I still don't see people talk about it. I mean, Conker's on here. Banjo-Kazooie, like the whole series. There's a lot of great stuff on here. Rare Replay is like a great collection to have. It's a really cheap way to play a lot of these great games. So if you didn't know that, I'd seek it out. Gears of War 4, Halo the Master Chief Collection, Halo 5, and we got one more, Halo Wars 2. And then Kinect Sports Rivals. I want to get like all the Kinect games. So there's that one. Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and then Spyro Reignited Trilogy. There's the Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox Series X yet, but I plan on getting one. There's a special one that I got my eyes on, and I'm not settling for anything else. So yeah, no Series X games yet. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot. I do have a couple of loose Xbox One games. Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. It's the special edition. I think it just has a bunch of DLC and stuff. And then Mafia 3. So now that's it for Xbox One. My bad. Alright, it's been said before, but PSP way ahead of its time. Let's get into it. 300, March to Glory. Fun game. Love the first movie. Second one is not great. Let's be real. Ben 10, Protector of Earth. Fun game. I like Ben 10. Final Fantasy Tactics. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lions. I'm pretty sure it's just a remake of the original Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah. GTA Vice City Stories. I mean, I enjoy GTA. There it is. Medal of Honor Heroes. Medieval Resurrection. I just love the whole aesthetic of these games. So yeah. Me and my Katamari, and I'm sorry I say so yeah or whatever a lot. I don't know, I just need to fill space because I freaking keep thinking and then I get silent or whatever. Let's keep going. Monster Hunter Freedom. Monster Hunter Freedom. Monster Hunter Freedom 2. Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. Sorry, bro. Resistance Retribution. Secret Agent Clank and Daxter Dual Pack. I want to play Daxter. Haven't had the time yet, but I will, and I can't wait. Silent Hill Origins. I got plans for the Silent Hill series. It might be a while. Still some games I gotta get, but we'll get there. SpongeBob the Yellow Avenger. Fun. SpongeBob. Star Wars Battlefront. Renegade Squadron. And then, before we get to the loose games, Hellboy, UMD Video, one of my favorite movies. I gotta have it. Let's look at those loose games.
Loose PSP. Ape Escape Academy. I'm sorry, that was cringe as fuck. But Ape Escape Academy, I haven't played any of these games. Yeah, I know, if you're a PlayStation fan, you kind of have to, but I will eventually. Call of Duty Road to Victory, that shit is cracked, that is tragic. Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles, I love the whole aesthetic of these games, if I haven't said that yet. Yeah, and now Dissidia, Final Fantasy, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say. Dissidia, Final Fantasy. I hate these replacement cases, but that's what I have. And then the remaster, the first Final Fantasy on the PSP. I think this was for its 20th anniversary, maybe. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But there that is. Justice League Heroes, basic. I think it was kind of trying to be like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. And I guess that's kind of what it is. It's alright. Loco Roco, I don't know, I haven't played this one yet, but I heard it's good. Gotta check it out. Once again, hate these replacement cases. Scarface, Money, Power, Respect. Then, of course, you know I need the Scooby-Doo game on PSP. Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching? It's a very dirty, damn. But yeah, Scooby-Doo, Who's Watching? I can't wait to play this. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, another one. I just love the aesthetic of this whole series. I mean, it's pretty great. I love it. Fun game. And then this isn't technically loose, but, you know, Family Guy video. Let me see what episodes are on here. Yeah, I don't know. But I love Family Guy. Could watch it on PSP, so that's kind of a flex. Gotta have this in the collection.
And much like the PSP, PS Vita, way ahead of its time. Let's go. Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, Chasm. I got this from my boy. Haven't played it yet. Sorry. I'll let you know what I think when I do. Freedom Wars. I think I also got this from him. Apparently, it's a classic on the Vita. Haven't had a chance to check it out, but I will. Halloween Forever. I really enjoyed this game. It was my second video game video ever. My breakdowns or whatever. And the ratio is pretty good, but it barely was watched by anyone. So please go check that out. I think it's a pretty good video. Like I said, it's my second one ever. And that's not saying much because at this point, I've still only made like 5 or 6. I'm still really early in this. Whatever. Go check that out, please. Good game also. So there you go. I keep saying there you go also. That's another thing I keep saying. Injustice Ultimate Edition. Lego Marvel Superheroes Universe in Peril. Little Big Planet Marvel Superhero Edition. It's from Europe, but Vita's region free. So Minecraft in the North America version, it's only a voucher, but that's why I got a European version to put in the North American case. So I do have it on physical. Yeah, I know I'm mixing stuff up, but that's what works for me. Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time, and then the only SpongeBob game on the Vita, SpongeBob Hero Pants. Pretty cool. And I got this great deal, brand new last year, so that was kind of crazy. Tearaway, haven't played this one either, and I heard it's pretty good. On the Vita, apparently it's better because there is a PS4 version, even though they, I think, added some stuff for the PS4, but it was made for Vita, so I heard that's better. But yeah, Tearaway. And that's it for the Vita. PlayStation 1, PS1, Blasto, really cool, fun game. I love the humor, I love the design of everything. C, the Contra Adventure. This manual is, I'm not even going to take it out and show you. It's in rough shape. Crash Bash. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. Croc 2. CTR. I have it under CTR. I was wondering why do I have it under, not have it under Crash. It's because it's CTR, Crash Team Racing. And then Dave Mirra. I have the second one. I figured I might as well have the first. I don't know. I don't really care to play it. Dukes of Hazzard, Racing for Home. It's based off a show, so you know me. Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy Anthology. This one has Final Fantasy 5 and 6. This one, Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is Final Fantasy 4 and Chrono Trigger. So, I mean, you want to play Chrono Trigger, I think this is the cheapest way, so that's cool. Flintstones, Bedrock Bowling. The artwork does it for me. I mean, this is great. And yeah, it's not a crazy good game, but it's fun. Frogger, I like Frogger. Frogger 2, Swampy's Revenge. I like Frogger. This is a cool one. Hellboy, Asylum Seeker. I love Hellboy. Cool game. I don't have the one on PS3. I really want it. But yeah, there's that one. And then the Italian Job. Lego Island 2. I don't have the first one. Lilo and Stitch. Looking forward to the new remake movie coming out this year. Hopefully it's good. Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Underground. Alright, Pipe Dreams 3D. I used to have apps, like games on my phone that were kind of like this. It's a fun little puzzle game. Another Q*bert game. I mean, they're all pretty similar, but yeah, it's kind of dusty too. Wow. Rampage 2, Universal Tour. Rocket Power, Team Rocket Rescue. I honestly forgot I had this. I'm kind of surprised even seeing that. Rugrats, The Search for Reptar, Scooby-Doo, Cyber Chase. This was like on Cartoon Network like 24/7 for like 5 years. The movie, obviously, but yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Shrek Treasure Hunt, Simpsons Wrestling. I'm pretty sure people despise this game because it's not great. But yeah. SpongeBob Super Sponge, huge disappointment. I'm pretty sure this is the first SpongeBob game on console. It's not good. I was really disappointed. Spyro Year of the Dragon Collector's Edition, Star Trek Invasion, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I mean, it's just cool. I mean, I love Star Wars. Based directly off of the movie. That's cool. Siphon Filter, Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2, and Twisted Metal 2. If you didn't watch the show, by the way, the show is actually pretty good. Twisted Metal 3. And there are a couple of games without the manuals, so I'll show those. Dino Crisis, have the case, good shape. Dino Crisis and Rugrats Totally Angelica. I like the Rugrats. I think I've said that. And then we do have some loose games. I'll show those off really quick. Die Hard Trilogy, Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. This is a banger. It's worth a lot of money. It's pretty rare. MDK, it's okay. Soul Blade, Star Wars Dark Forces. Really looking forward to playing this. I haven't yet. Looking forward to it. Tom and Jerry Mousetrap, House Trap. And then Tomb Raider 3. I do have the manual for this one as well as like a hint line card. I did make a short on that if you want to watch that. It's a pretty decent short. Twisted Metal 4. And then X-Men Mutant Academy 2. These things are dusty, I'm sorry. X-Men Mutant Academy 2. And that's it for PS1. PS2 is by far my biggest collection, so strap in, get ready. It's gonna be a while, but there's some pretty good stuff in here. There's just a lot of stuff. There's a lot. So let's do it. 007 Nightfire, Adventures of Jimmy Neutron. That's why it's an A. Attack of the Twonkies. I love this game growing up. I mean, it's a great game. Genuinely, check it out. I mean, I really do think it's just a good game. Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, whatever. Jet Fusion. Played it on Game Boy. I don't think I've ever played it on console. I have to. Avatar, The Last Airbender, The Burning Earth. Batman Rise of Sinzu. Hope I'm saying that right. Based on kind of Batman the Animated Series, or Batman, the new Batman Adventures, I guess. Which is the same thing, kind of. But it's, yeah, whatever. That one. B-movie game. I do not care for the movie as much as most people do. Most people from my generation. I don't really care for it. But yeah, there's the game. And if you don't know much about the movie, that bee steals a woman from her husband. And that's a side story in the movie. Yeah. Beyond Good and Evil. Classic. Blade 2, and if I wasn't completely accurate with B-movie, I'm sorry. Haven't really watched it, but I'm pretty sure, I mean, she was feeling him. I know that. So, Blade 2, Call of Duty Finest Hour, Call of Duty 2, the big red one, special edition, Call of Duty World at War, Final Fronts, Capcom Classics Collection. There's some pretty good stuff in here. Ghosts and Goblins, that's kind of why I have it. That's, I mean, you'll see. Ghouls and Ghosts, same thing. I mean, that's mainly why I have it. So, there's that. The Cat in the Hat. Weird game, weird movie, but if you're part of a certain generation, you love it. And this one has the movie ticket. I made a short about this. That did pretty well, so, I mean, if you want to go search that. Yeah. Chicken Little, I grew up playing this. I love this game. Didn't really care for the movie. I gotta rewatch it, though. But yeah, I love this game. And then Chicken Little Ace in Action. There's like a movie at the end of the actual Chicken Little movie, and I think this game is that, kind of. So, definitely have to play that. Haven't played it yet. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Whatever. Crash, The Wrath of Cortex. Crash, Nitro Kart. Crash, Tag Team Racing. And if you're questioning the alphabetical order or whatever, because it's Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, and then the other ones are just Crash, and then whatever. Crazy Frog, this man got a video game. If you watch Cartoon Network in like late 2000s, early 2010s, I think, this guy was on there all the fucking time. Probably all over YouTube and stuff too. Disney Princess Enchanted Journey. I don't know. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. You'll see a couple more in a second. Not in a second. It's going to be a little bit, but you'll see more. Dragon Ball Z Sagas. And that's it for the ones with the cases. Hint, hint. Stick around. Driven, based off the movie with Sylvester Stallone that I've never watched and don't plan on. Dr. Muto, pretty cool game. I really like the whole style and everything, and yeah. Ed, Edd and Eddy, The Misadventures, grew up playing this. Love Ed, Edd and Eddy, great game. Super fun. Enter the Matrix. Evil Dead, A Fistful of Boomstick. I did a short on this one as well. Fun. Yeah, I mean, you like Evil Dead? There's an Evil Dead game. There's also another one. There's a few. I think I'm missing one, so yeah. Extreme Skate Adventure, Disney skating. You've probably seen clips of this. I see it pop up on TikTok from time to time. People talking about the songs and stuff, so yeah. Fairly Odd Parents, Breaking Da Rules, because that's what it's called in the show, whatever. Family Guy video game. Severe Disappointment. Oh my god. I made a full breakdown on this one. Please go watch that. It did pretty well. People liked it. I think you might like it. If you're interested, go check that out. You know. But yeah, it's like 1/3 pretty decent. And the other 2/3 Fantastic Four. I think it's kind of supposed to, it's based off the movie. I think they were trying to do an Ultimate Alliance type thing. I don't know. Fatal Frame. Oh, I love my horror games. Yeah. And this one's in pretty good shape. And I will be talking about this series eventually. So look out for that. It's probably going to be a while though. Finding Nemo. I don't think I have the movie ticket unless it's inside the manual. I don't believe it is. But I also grew up playing this one. And I don't know, I kind of liked it, but then I kind of didn't really care for it either at the same time. I don't know. It's whatever. It's based on Finding Nemo. I like Nemo, so I guess that's why I kind of give it a pass. Fight Club video game. I mean, it's okay. This is my favorite Frogger game. Grew up playing it. Frogger, The Great Quest. From Russia with Love, another James Bond game. Yeah, pretty decent. I didn't play much. This next one is a grail, to be honest. Pretty fun game. I've only played a little bit of it, but super expensive, very rare, very hard to find, very sought after. And you're gonna yell at me for not having it in a clear case, which I'm gonna get. But Futurama, very clean copy. I don't know if it looks that clean to you. I guess there's somewhere, but yeah. I mean, I'll be making a video about this very soon, so look out for that. Maybe it's already out, depending on when you're watching, so yeah. George of the Jungle, The Search for the Secret. It's not great, but I like the cartoon, so. Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Ghost Rider, which kind of similar gameplay to God of War. Maybe I'm tripping, but I thought so. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Godzilla Save the Earth, one of my favorite, oh, I gotta clean that. One of my favorite childhood games. Yeah, it's literally never been cleaned since my childhood, so it's kind of dirty, but this is what got me into Godzilla. I love this game. It's pretty great. Oh, So if there's any way you could check that out, please do it. And yeah, this thing is beat up. Like I said, it's my childhood copy. The Golden Compass, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, GTA Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, GTA Liberty City Stories, whatever. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, I also have it on PS4. This game was like the last PS2 game in stores. I feel like I was seeing this thing well into maybe even PS4 games being out. They just had this. And yeah, the last PS2 game that I would see in stores. Or games. The Great Escape, based off the film, which is kind of crazy. Guitar Hero 1 and 2 Dual Pack. Guitar Hero Encore Rock the 80s. And I'm gonna go grab some more games. I'll be right back. Okay, I got the rest of them here. We're gonna get through these in one shot. Let's go. Happy Feet game. I don't know if I have the movie ticket. Might be in the manual, but it comes with the movie ticket. Happy Feet. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I want all the Harry Potter games. I'm missing quite a few, I think. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Pretty sure that's an Adult Swim show, I think. High School Musical, Sing It. Anyway, The Incredibles. Great game. Actually a great game from what I remember. Haven't played it years since I was little, but I always really liked it, and yeah, I definitely can't wait to play it again. Super fun game. Try to check that one out if you haven't. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. I want to play the new Indiana Jones game, but don't have an Xbox. Maybe it'll get a PS5 release, and I don't have a PC either yet. I really need one. Jaws Unleashed. Another one of my favorite childhood games. I would play this all the time. I love Jaws. I love this game. Nothing more to say. Jak and Daxter, The Precursor Legacy. Great game. Jak 2. Jak 3. Jak X. This is just, yeah, combat racing. It's just a racing game. I mean, combat racing, so I guess, you know. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. This is based off the film, and it took me years. I tried beating it when I was young, and then I came to it years later, same save file, and finally finished it like a year ago. I love that movie. Great soundtrack, by the way, and I love this game. Jungle Book, Rhythm and Groove. Nah, I mean, nothing else to say there. Killzone, King Arthur, based off the movie that I will never watch. Unless it's really good, unless people start recommending it. Don't plan on watching it. Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. Legacy of Kain, Defiance. Legend of Spyro, A New Beginning. Okay, let's keep it up. We got this. Legend of Spyro, Eternal Night. Boom. Lego Star Wars, the video game. This was, I mean, life-changing. It really was. I love that game. I mean, oh god, just so good. Lego Star Wars 2, also very good. The original, though, for me, just the best. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. Madagascar, another one I played a lot. I think there was like a polar bear shuffleboard game. Played that a lot, like a mini game. So yeah, I like it. Madden 01, nostalgia. Madden 06, nostalgia. Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects, or Imperfects, whatever. Great game. I love this game. I don't see enough people talking about it. It's great. It's just really good. You play as a whole bunch of characters. I like the storyline, and it kills a lot of the main people that you think of when you think Marvel, and that's not spoilers, but you just gotta play it. I love the storyline. I think it's a great game. Everyone needs to check this out. So yeah. Matrix, Path of Neo. Max Payne. I played it when I was very, very young. I don't know. I gotta revisit it. Max Payne 2. The Fall of Max Payne. Even though there's a third one, so he couldn't have fallen that far. Medal of Honor European Assault. Medal of Honor Frontline. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, Medal of Honor Vanguard, Medal of Honor Men in Black Alien Escape. That was a little joke for you. Men in Black Alien Escape. Move these. Mercenaries, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. This is just the second one, I think, with more extra stuff. Same thing here, Metal Gear Solid 3, so it's the third one with extras and all that. One of these has, like, you find the apes from Ape Escape somewhere in the woods. I don't know if it's this one or this one, but yeah. Monsters Inc., Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, and the bonus disc. I don't have the big, there's like a big outer case or whatever that holds both of these. Don't have it. Namco Museum, Dig Dug, where you at? Dig Dug was my shit. I love this game and love it so much I got it twice. Nicktoons Unite. I really like this game. I haven't played the other ones, but I have them all right here. Nicktoons Battle for Volcano Island, Attack of the Toy Bots, and Globs of Doom. I really got to get around to playing the other ones. I love the first one. Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. Love-hate relationship. I love the game. I really do. I like the story. I like the film that it's based off of. But I did a full video breakdown, like the Family Guy video game, on this one. It didn't go as planned. About like 5 minutes into the video, things got messed up. The video, I mean, it's watchable, I guess. Not how I envisioned it, but you could go check that out if you'd like to. I'll tag it. I'll put it up here, whatever. But the game is really good. It's just disappointing that, you know, my vision didn't come to fruition. Over the Hedge. I actually always had fun with this game. Yeah. Pac-Man World 3. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. PK Out of the Shadows. Donald Duck as a superhero, essentially. Pretty sure. Playboy, The Mansion. I think it's kind of like Sims, but you're in the Playboy Mansion. Interesting. The Polar Express. Not a great game. I did a full video breakdown on this one. I'm pretty proud of that video. I think it's pretty good. So go check that out if you want to hear more about this game. So yeah, please do that. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Powerpuff Girls Relish Rampage. Primals. Oh god. Rainbow Six 3. That's how tall I am. 6'3", just so you know. Rampage Total Destruction. I'm not 6'3", by the way. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Ratchet and Clank Deadlocked. Red Dead Revolver. Resident Evil Outbreak. Return to Wolfenstein Operation Resurrection. Jet Li Rise to Honor, or I think I just have it under Rise to Honor. Robots. I played this one a lot growing up. I never got very far, so I'm definitely gonna have to revisit it and actually, you know, do something here because, like I said, I never got very far. And I'm gonna move some more games and then we'll finish. I was trying to do this all in one shot. I'm running out of space, so give me a second. Okay, this will be the last one besides the loose games for PS2. Rock Band Track Pack Volume 1. Rocky Legends. I love the Rocky movies, so I mean, I needed the game. I'm missing the first one, so need that. Rygar. I think there's an NES game named Rygar. I think it's the same series. Scarface, The World Is Yours. Love Scarface. This is missing the manual, so that's very upsetting. Also, it looks like someone burned a freaking cigarette through it. You should have seen the case that it was in before. It literally looked like that. But yeah, Scarface, The World Is Yours. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. Made a short on this one too. Love this game. Yeah, I mean, it's a great game. It's a great Scooby-Doo game. I love Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo-Doo. Ignore that. Shadow of Destiny. Overlooked. I feel like people don't talk about that, but yeah, look it up. It's a pretty good game. Shark Tale. I love the movie. Games, I mean, I like the movie, so. Shrek 2. If you had a gaming system during this time, you had Shrek 2. It didn't matter what you were playing on, you had Shrek 2, without a doubt. Shrek the Third, crazy thing about this one, not this exact copy, but the greatest hits version is for some reason super rare, so it's super expensive. So if you have the greatest hits version, I mean, you got some money, but, or I'll just buy it off you because I kind of want it. But yeah, Shrek the Third. Another Shrek game, Shrek's Carnival Craze Party Games. It's Carnival Party Games. Shrek's Smash and Crash Racing. Shrek Super Slam. I love this one. I played it a lot. There's a funny story about this one, but I can't really tell it. I'm sorry. I'd be exposing the fuck out of someone. So we're not going to talk about that, but it's a great game. Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 3. Both complete in box with the manual. There's Silent Hill 2. I need to get clear cases for some of these games for real. This one's not in as good a shape, but again, boom, soundtrack, and Silent Hill videos will be coming. Just, it'll be a while. Simpsons Hit and Run, a classic. I love this game. A lot of people that grew up around that time also love this game, and that's because it's just really fun. It's really good. This is what introduced me to The Simpsons, as well as Simpsons Road Rage. Basically Crazy Taxi, but Simpsons. It's fun. Sly Cooper and the Thievis Raccoonus. Yeah, Sly Cooper, you know. Sly games are good. Sly 2, Band of Thieves. Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Just a great, fun PlayStation series. Soul Calibur 3. I don't know why it felt weird saying that. There you go. Fun fighting series. The best Spider-Man. Not best Spider-Man game, but the best Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi. Spider-Man, the first one. Spider-Man 2. And Spider-Man 3. This one also has the movie ticket, which I'll just show you. Boom. That's kind of badass. This was also in the short with the Cat in the Hat ticket. So yeah. And I do want it on PS3, but I have it on PS2 for now, so that'll do. Spider-Man Friend or Foe, super fun, great game. Splinter Cell, I played a little bit of it, I really liked it. SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePants, fun SpongeBob game. Battle for Bikini Bottom, the original, my childhood copy, amazing game, I love it. SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab, I feel like no one ever talks about this one. So yeah, there's that one. SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants. SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. I love this game. It's just a great game. Great movie. Just turned 25 last year. No, sorry. Just turned 20 last year. Yeah, great game. And then Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I just beat this recently. This is another one. Original childhood copy. Great game. Starsky and Hutch. Star Wars Battlefront. Star Wars Battlefront 2. Not as crazy about it as some other people, but maybe I'm missing something. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I never played it all the way through. I definitely have to. I restarted it like 3 times. I've enjoyed it, but I don't know. I just never get that far. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I love the movie. I love the game. I mean, if you like the movie, you have to play this game. It's pretty damn good. Star Wars Jedi Starfighter. Star Wars Racer Revenge. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. Tak and the Power of Juju. Tak 2 and the Staff of Dreams. I played this one a lot growing up. I like it. Taz Wanted, big Looney Tunes guy. Taz game, come on, I need that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Smash Up. This iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the TMNT movie. I mean, I love them. That's what I grew up on, so it's my favorite. Thrillville. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. This was my Tony Hawk game growing up. I love this game. Yeah, there's these people that are like protesting for sheep freedom, or maybe I heard them wrong, but yeah. So pretty fun game, pretty weird. Tony Hawk Project 8, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, Tony Hawk Underground 2, Transformers, Treasure Planet. I've recently found out this movie has a big following. I kind of just skipped it because I didn't think it was that good, but keep hearing people talk about it. Do I need to check it out? Let me know. Twisted Metal Black, Tyler Tasmanian Tiger 2, Bush Rescue, Ultimate Spider-Man. This was a game I wanted so badly growing up. Finally got my copy, and yeah, cool art style, fun game. Virtua Fighter 4. I can't say it without the accent. I was fighting it, but that's how they say it in the beginning of the game. I grew up with it. I don't really care for the series, but grew up with this one, so it's fun. War of the Monsters. Everybody stop what you're doing. Find a copy of this game. Go play it. Great game. I love big monsters. That's my thing. I like Godzilla. I like big monsters. It's big monsters fighting. Cool, fun PlayStation game. I grew up on it. That was probably the game I played the most. Shaolin Showdown. Yeah. So this is based off the Cartoon Network series. It's okay, I guess. And the show, I barely watched it, to be honest. X-Men, the official game. And last, Zathura. And I love Zathura growing up. I watched it recently. It's pretty decent. I don't think I have the movie ticket, but we will check. Let's see. No, I don't. But that's it. Let's look at the loose games. Okay, loose PS2 games needed to be treated as its own thing because there's a lot. And I know it sucks that I have so many loose games. I will and want cases. I will get and I want cases for all of these. 24, the game, based on the TV series. 007, Agent Under Fire. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance 2. Batman Begins. I mean, I'm kind of curious how they went from Batman Begins, based off the movie, into Batman Arkham Asylum. So I'm going to do some research on that. I might make a video about that because I feel like something happened, because this one's based off the movie. The other one is completely its own thing. Why was there not a Dark Knight game? I don't know, but I'll find out. And maybe I'll let you guys know. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Chaos Bleeds. Sorry, I don't know if you can see these very well. Crash Bandicoot, Twin Sanity, or just Crash Twin Sanity. I do have the manual for that one. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, video game. Everything had a video game, I'm telling you. Dark Angel, James Cameron's Dark Angel. I haven't watched the show. I didn't even know it existed till I found this game. Definitely gotta watch that because James Cameron is a god. Disney Golf. Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Greatest hits. That's okay. Budokai Tenkaichi 3. That one's 2 is a banger, but this one is really a banger. Very expensive, very hard to find. I want the case and everything, but I want it with the bonus disc. That's gonna be a bitch to track down, but I'ma get it. So yeah. Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. I remember like really struggling with this game when I was growing up. I'm gonna play it again. I hope it's not as hard as I remember, but I'm sure I could handle it either way. But I could not handle that thing. Hey, yo, what? Let's move on. Friends, trivia about Friends. I never even watched Friends, but cool, weird game, and that's what I like. Frogger Adventures, The Rescue, Ghost Recon 2, Gran Turismo 4, Hard Rock Casino. Hard Rock Casino. That's it. Hulk, based off the 2003 film. I think it's 2003. I don't really care for the movie. I know it kind of has a fan base, which I think is crazy. Maybe I'll rewatch it, but I don't know. Let me know if you like the movie. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Jackass the Game. There's some freaking marker on this copy, but that's okay because I'm getting a replacement copy very soon. But yeah, Jackass the Game. You do Jackass stunts, and I think you try to film them, and you get points or whatever. I don't know. I barely played it, but I'll... Whoa. I will be playing more. Lego Island Extreme Stunts, Madagascar 2, Maximo Ghost to Glory. This is part of the Ghouls and Ghosts series, or Ghouls and Goblins, whatever. Ghosts and Goblins. It's part of that series, I'm pretty sure, and I like that series, so yeah. Monster House, based on, of course, Monster House. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. This is a really good one. I just like Mortal Kombat, but great game. NBA Jam. I like getting all the NBA Jams. Onimusha 2. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. Every time I say this, Onimusha, that's how I would assume that it's said. I never heard anyone actually say it. 2, Samurai's Destiny. Onimusha 3, Demon Siege. Demon Siege. And then over here, I know, there's a lot of loose games. Ratchet and Clank. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I think it's just, is it a remaster or a port? Because I know it's on Dreamcast. Same thing with Echo the Dolphin. I don't know. Maybe just because Dreamcast didn't do very well, they wanted to move some of these games. Or I don't know. That would be my guess. I don't know the actual history, so go ahead and educate me. Resident Evil Dead Aim. Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2. And this one, I do have the manual. Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures. SeaWorld video game. I'm pretty sure it's literally a ripoff of the Finding Nemo game. I played a little bit of it, and that was my first thought. Sitting Ducks, it seemed like fun. I don't know. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. I don't think I've played that one. Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Splinter Cell Double Agent. I like these games. I grew up on the first one because my dad had it, so yeah. Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. Star Trek Shattered Universe. Stitch Experiment 626. That's a pretty cool game. The Suffering. Tak and the Guardians of Gross. The Thing. I love this movie. I just got the game fairly recently. I cannot wait to play it. There's a remaster, so I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with that. I think it's been in development forever, though, so we'll see. But yeah, The Thing, video game, I gotta play this one. I gotta get to it for real. Tom and Jerry, War of the Whiskers. Tony Hawk Downhill Jam. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Twisted Metal Head On. Extra Twisted Edition. I think there's some levels from, I don't know, Twisted Metal Black that were deleted, or I don't know, there's something like that. There's extra stuff on here. Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 3, Night of the Quincon. Don't ask me to say that again. VeggieTales, Larry Boy and the Bad Apple. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm waiting, because I'm probably going to do a video on that. I just watched the new movie, did a review on that, so go check that out if you want. This, and there's another game, Project Zoo. I'm going to be doing a video on them probably at some point this year. So yeah, excited to check out these games and look out for the videos. Woody the Woodpecker. I think the full title is like, I don't know, something park. I don't know. Fun, decent game, whatever. Woody the Woodpecker. Alright, that was it for the loose games. Sorry if that was a drag to get through. I don't like going through the loose games, but I'm really trying to show my whole entire collection. And eventually I'll get cases for all of these. Eventually. So yeah, that's it for the loose games. PS3 is my second largest collection, so this is another one that's going to be a bit long. Strap in, let's get into it. 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil. You play the World Cup? I think it's very fun. I like soccer. I don't really watch it much, but I do like soccer. I like that game. I like the World Cup. I think it's pretty cool. Adventures of Tintin, the game. Have not seen the film yet. Bakugan Battle Brawlers. I really, really like this game. I don't know if I'm going to play other Bakugan games, but I do really like this one. And I had Bakugan when I was growing up. Batman Arkham Origins. Yes, I have this one first because it takes place first, I guess. Because it's Origins, whatever. That's why I have it first. I was really underwhelmed. Not going to lie. Very underwhelmed. Arkham Asylum. Amazing game. This version has the 3D glasses, so that's cool. This thing is dusty. I mean, game of the year for a reason. And the same goes for this. I'm pretty sure this won game of the year. Arkham City, spectacular. The Beatles Rock Band, BioShock, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite. The whole trilogy right there. The Bourne Conspiracy. I like the movies. Jason Bourne, which obviously not the character, the movie. Whatever. Jack Black is this guy in Brutal Legend, I'm pretty sure. Haven't played it. I really want to though. It's quite interesting, so I will be checking that one out. Call of Duty 3. We're gonna get into a lot of Call of Duties here. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Black Ops, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and yes, they're alphabetized, so the order's a little bit weird. MW3 and World at War. Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood. Castlevania, Lords of Shadow. The Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. This is actually, there's 2 games on here. The Riddick game from on the Xbox is also on here, so that's pretty cool. Dante's Inferno, the original Dark Souls. Deadpool, I really want the remaster. I don't even know if it's remaster. I think it's just a port on the PS4. Don't have it yet, but I still have it on PS3. Really great game, a lot of fun. Destroy All Humans. This is my only non-North American release, but PS3 is region free. So yeah, Destroy All Humans, Path of the Furon. I played a little bit of it. It's okay. I think so. Devil May Cry 4. Dragon Age 2, BioWare Signature Edition. I don't know. Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. My only Dragon Ball game on the PS3. That's sad. Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, whatever. Duke Nukem Forever. Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. We got End War, Tom Clancy. Fallout 3 with this weird slipcover. It doesn't cover the top of the case, just where the artwork is. I don't know how I feel about it. But pretty cool. Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse. Like I said earlier, I did a full breakdown on the first Family Guy video game. I'm going to be doing one on this game at some point, so look out for that. But check out the first one in the meantime. I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, Back to the Multiverse. Based off, it's a sequel, I guess, to that one episode. One of the best episodes of Family Guy, in my opinion. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I don't like those movies. Far Cry 2. Final Fantasy 13 2. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. God of War Ascension. We're getting to the God of War games. I love God of War. All of them. God of War Saga. It comes with all 5 games. 2 of them are on a code. So there's 1 and 2, and there's 3. And the other ones are on the code, but I got this used. So it's like, damn, I guess I can't get those games. Just kidding, because I got them on the disc. Boom, I'm telling you, like, God of War, that's my shit. I love it. Godfather 2, don't have the first one, sadly. GoldenEye Reloaded, 007, GTA 4, and episodes from Liberty City. Comes with GTA 4, The Lost and the Damned, and The Ballad of Gay Tony. And I thought, oh, maybe it's like a play on words or something. Maybe he's literally just gay. That's funny, I guess. I mean, I haven't played it yet, but it sounds fun. Green Day Rock Band. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. That was my favorite Guitar Hero growing up. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. Guitar Hero World Tour. I know Warriors of Rock is, I think, the 5th one. Alphabetical order. Unless it's like a game where it's literally a sequel or a prequel. Guitar Hero, it doesn't really matter. Heavenly Sword. Hitman Absolution. Echo and Shadow of the Colossus. Infamous 2. Killzone 2. Killzone 3. Lego Batman, the original Lego Batman, with the Blu-ray of the 1989 movie. I mean, for someone that collects video games and Blu-rays, This is pretty freaking awesome. And there's a few releases like this. I plan on getting them all because I just need them. This is literally made for me. Lego Batman 2, Lego Indiana Jones. I mean, I loved all the Lego games, so I'm not going to say that about every single one, but just know, unless I say otherwise, I love them. Lego Star Wars 3, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga. This was my shit. I played it on Wii. I always wanted it on PS3. Now I have it on PS3. I mean, it's just amazing. Lego The Hobbit. Lego The Lego Movie video game. Lego Lord of the Rings. Little Big Planet 1. Little Big Planet 2. Little Big Planet Karting. And Mass Effect Trilogy. Here's Max Payne 3. Mercenaries 2. Sorry, I'm skipping over a lot of these. Metal Gear Solid Collection. It's a great release. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid, I mean 2, 3 Snake Eater, I think 4, I mean it's kind of crazy. Great release. Mirror's Edge, Mortal Kombat Complete Edition, Freddy Krueger's in here. It's the 2010 Freddy Krueger. Fuck that movie, I hate it. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, it's fun. NBA 2K11, Michael Jordan, that's why I have it. NCAA 14, I didn't get this when they canceled them. I got this before they stopped making these games, and then it blew up in value. It's dropped now since they brought the series back. But yeah, I had it that whole time. I kind of just held on to it just because. And yeah, the orange box comes with Half-Life 2, Episode 2, plus Episode 1. And yeah. And Team Fortress 2 and the first Portal game. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I think there's a reference made to Battle Royale in God of War Ragnarok. I don't know, I saw a video somewhere. Portal 2, the Prince of Persia trilogy. It comes with Sands of Time, Warrior Within, and the Two Thrones. That's a nice release. Ratchet and Clank All for One. Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, Resistance Dual Pack. It comes with the first game and the second game. The original Rock Band. Saw, I was really surprised by this game. I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it as a Saw fan. If you're not a Saw fan, I do think it's pretty good. This was my first video game breakdown video. I think it's very good. I have a lot of issues with it, but for being my first video, not knowing what I was doing, I think it's pretty good. So check that out, please. I think you'll enjoy it. And the game is it's very good. And if you're a Saw fan, I think you'll love it. I loved it. I heard the second one is pretty garbage though, so eventually I'll get that and I'll see for myself. Shrek Forever After. Another time when I was young and I watched a movie and I was like, I didn't like that. When I was getting to that age and things were actually disappointing me, this was one of them. This was one of the first things. Silent Hill HD Collection comes with Silent Hill 2 and 3. Well, people hate this release. I haven't really given it a shot yet. I mean, there's a bunch of technical things, and I understand that, but it's a cheap alternative, and if you're looking to play these games, you want to get them on a console, this is a way to go, even though, yes, the release does have issues with the graphics and all types of things. You can watch video breakdowns. They're all over the place. It does have issues, but at least you can play the games. Skate 2, and my favorite, Skate 3. I loved playing this. I had a lot of fun with it. Played it with my uncle a ton. And I think they're making another one. I think I heard that. Maybe I'm tripping. But I feel like they've also been making another one for years. Don't know where it is. Sonic the Hedgehog, or just Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection, my bad. There's Sonic games, there's other Genesis games, like Vector Man I think is on here. Sonic and Knuckles, all types of Genesis games. This is a great collection, and they're cheap, so if you're looking to play some Genesis games, that's a good way. South Park, The Stick of Truth, big South Park fan. I have fun with this game. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions and Spider-Man Edge of Time. This is a sequel to this, I'm pretty sure, so that's why alphabetically I have them like that. But super fun, really cool games. I haven't played them in a while. I'm going to revisit them. But I remember wanting these so badly, and when I did finally get them, I was so excited. I think I paid like $35 each or something, which now these prices are insane. So I'm lucky I got them when I did. Spider-Man, Web of Shadows, another one that I had always wanted. Just look at it. Spider-Man, Venom, and Wolverine. Oh my god. Beautiful. Beautiful. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, one of my favorite games growing up. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. I also really like this one. Not as much as the first. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Turok. I keep saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Just let me know. Turok. And then Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. And last, for the games with the case, Wall-E. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I haven't played it yet, but I feel like it might be surprisingly good. Now we're going to look at the loose games. There's not many. Mafia 2. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the first one. Soul Calibur 4. I'm pretty sure Darth Vader's in this one. That's awesome. Star Wars The Clone Wars. This was my shit. I know I'm saying a lot of things were my shit. This was my shit. If you're a Clone Wars fan, please try to find a way to play this. Alright, that was it for PS3. I'm getting pretty tired, but let's keep it moving. I'm shooting these things in all types of crazy orders. So who knows where this is going to be placed, because I'm also going to probably put it in the video in different orders just to kind of shake things up, keep people engaged. Let's keep going. PlayStation 4. Alien Isolation, amazing, great game, inspired the new movie, I'm pretty sure, and the new movie is great. This is great. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, pretty expensive game. I haven't played much of it, but I mean, pretty fun. It's pretty much the blueprint for Spider-Man, like Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4 or whatever. Yeah, I think it's the blueprint from what I played. Apex Legends. I mean, I used to play it. I wanted a physical copy. I haven't played it, like, I don't even know how long. Marvel's Avengers. I got it. Then I heard how horrible it was, how much people hated it. I haven't even played it. I'm not going to lie. And I will be playing Avengers eventually. I'm going to be playing all of these eventually. There was one time where I was like, oh, the new Silent Hill game came out. I haven't played the originals yet, blah, blah, blah. And someone went off on me, oh, why would you get these games if you never have any intention of playing them? I don't know where the hell he got that. I never said I don't intend on playing them. I've been collecting. I got a lot of games in a pretty short span of time. It's going to take me a minute to get to them. I do intend on playing them. So yeah, don't assume that I'm not. I will. It just takes time. Batman Arkham Knight. This game gets way too much hate. I think it's amazing. So yeah, people say it's like the worst. I do not agree at all. Bloodborne. You already know. Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, Hardened Edition, or Atlas Limited Edition. All the other ones I think are called Hardened. Comes with, the Steelbook. I love Steelbooks. So if you watch my Blu-ray collection, you'll see a bit more of those. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Ghosts. Yeah, we're in the Call of Duty section. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Did I say Advanced Warfare for the first one? Advanced Warfare. I forgot to mention, I think it's underrated. I really enjoyed it. Call of Duty World War II, Crash Bandicoot, Insane Trilogy, Days Gone, Sam Witwer, Star Killer, and like a bunch of other things in Star Wars. My guy's goated. He's also in Smallville, so that's cool. Dead Island Definitive Collection. I like the first Dead Island game. Have not played the other one. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Oh, not closed. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 1 and 2. I might have to get those on PS5 or Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 on PS5 because the new artwork, beautiful. Need to get that. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yep. How to Train Your Dragon, or just Dragons, Dawn of the Riders. You know what type of games I like. Evil Within, loved it, didn't beat it. I gotta go back and beat it. Evil Within 2, haven't played it because I didn't beat this one yet. Next, Fallout 76, Fallout 4, FIFA 17, nostalgia. This was my go-to FIFA game to play with my friends for a while, so Yeah, really just one friend, and sometimes my brother. But FIFA 17, Final Fantasy 15, Ghostbusters, the video game remastered, God of War. Oof. I love God of War. This game, I was like skeptical at first. Oh my god, it blew me away. Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5, whatever. Looking forward to GTA 6, whenever the fuck that comes out. Horizon Zero Dawn, Infamous Second Son. Sorry, I'm running through these a lot quicker, but Injustice 2. I actually haven't played the second one. I hated the first one. I just played it again recently, and I actually kind of liked it. So now I will be playing the second one, because at first I was like, you know what, I didn't like the first one, I don't care. Tried the first one out again, I liked it, so I'll be playing that. It Takes Two, super fun co-op game. Definitely check it out if you haven't. If you have a partner that you'd like to play with, this is a perfect game. It's on all types of consoles, so you should be able to get a copy. It's not too expensive either. Then Jump Force, you know. Okay. Come over here. I got a lot of PS4 games, so we're getting there. Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package. I kind of feared that this would like go out of print, so I was like, I need to get my hands on one. I found one, brand new, bought it. I don't even know if it's out of print. I'm pretty sure it's not, but something made me panic, so I got that. Last of Us Remastered, Last of Us Part 2, and now they're both on PS5, and I'm gonna have to freaking get them on PS5 too, but we'll see. Lego Dimensions, Lego Harry Potter Collection. I really like these games. I know a lot of people do too. The best Lego game of all time, Lego Marvel Superheroes. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, I made a short on this also. Very disappointing. I couldn't even finish it. I will eventually. I just needed a break. Oh god. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, it's pretty good. I think they should have maybe waited instead of trying to make a full game out of the one movie, but it was decent. Little Big Planet 3, Madden 21. I just gotta have a Madden game just in case I want to play. But yeah, Medieval. I'm pretty sure this is just a remaster of the original, or like a remake, so there's that. Okay, Middle-earth Shadow of War. I thought, because I have Shadow of Mordor on Xbox One, I thought I also had it on PS4. I don't. Mortal Kombat XL, Mortal Kombat 11. I haven't played this one yet. Red Dead Redemption 2 Steelbook, Resident Evil 7. This case isn't even, I don't even know. It's like a weird replacement case. Super cheap, but that's what I have. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World Complete Edition. I feel like that's just the regular physical copy. I think they all say that. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Go ahead, yell at me in the comments. I'm sure somebody has already yelled at me for something. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, South Park Fractured But Whole, Marvel Spider-Man. I mean, what hasn't been said? It, of course, I played it. I was hooked. Blew me away. I need to play the DLC. I haven't played the DLC yet. I know, it's been a while. It's been 2 more games. Need to play the DLC. SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Rehydrated. One of the best games ever. You know, nostalgia. I know it's not literally one of the best games ever, but it is very good. The remaster, I mean, it's, you know, it's the remaster, so it's pretty much the same game. Very good. Check it out. SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. If you like those old SpongeBob games, like me, I'm sure there's some of you out there, this captures that whole type of aesthetic and gameplay style again. So, I mean, kind of got buried. I feel like nobody heard about it. Nobody really was looking for a new SpongeBob game. I was. I really enjoyed it. Star Wars Battlefront Steelbook. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I like the story mode in here. I think it was pretty short, but I enjoyed it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Oh my god. I love this game. I mean, there's nothing. I loved it. Star Wars Squadrons. I didn't play much. I still plan on going and finishing it. I know I keep saying that, but I just need to keep reiterating because I don't want to get yelled at. I will be finishing these games. It's just life. But yeah, Star Wars Squadrons. Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection. Uncharted 4, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. I think maybe it just comes with some DLC. I don't know. Yeah. All additional adventures. That's what it comes with. And finally, World War Z. Yes, a World War Z video game. Pretty cool. I didn't really care for the movie at first. Rewatched it. I liked it. I think it's a pretty good film. And the only loose disc here, Resident Evil 6. And that's it for PS4. PlayStation 5. Let's go. Astrobot, I'm pretty sure it just won Game of the Year for a reason. Call of Duty Vanguard, Dead Island 2 Day 1 Edition. I really enjoyed the first Dead Island, so yeah. Haven't even played the second, not gonna lie to you. Evil Dead the game, Ghostbusters, Spirits Unleashed, Collector's Edition. It comes with like the little spirit book or whatever. Pretty cool. Far Cry 6, God of War Ragnarok. God of War is my shit. Probably my favorite game series. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. Oh, NBA 2K21. So this one was to commemorate Kobe because he had just passed. I want 23 and I want 24 because I think 23 was Jordan. And then 24 was, of course, another Kobe one. So still need to get those. So there are some 2K games that I want. One Piece Odyssey, Silent Hill 2 remaster / remake or whatever. I mean, like I said, I got plans for a Silent Hill game or a Silent Hill video. Sorry. South Park Snow Day, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2. The Patrick Star video game, that guy with his freaking car is back again, so you're probably going to hear that. But yeah, the Patrick Star game, I didn't even know this was coming out until a few days before it was coming out. So yeah, I mean, it's like a SpongeBob game. It's the same type of thing, but you're playing as Patrick like the whole time. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Love the first game. Really like this one too. Star Wars Outlaws gets a lot of hate. The company gets a lot of hate. I don't know. I don't really follow all that. I thought the game was alright. And Stray. And there is one loose game on the PS5. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. And last but not least, my Atari 2600 collection. Get ready for this. Hold up. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It's one game, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And this quite literally almost destroyed the whole entire gaming industry. And for that reason, I needed to have it. Alright, we're back over here. That was every single game in my collection. I hope you think it was worth your time. I appreciate you watching. Even if you just skipped around, I still appreciate you. But if you did watch the whole way through, let me know in the comments. And tell me what your favorite game here is, or your favorite game in your collection. Like I said in the beginning, Blu-ray DVD collection video will be up soon. Maybe it's already up. So if that's something you're interested in, I'd really appreciate you checking that out. I talk about video games here, movies, TV, all that. I do movie reviews, video game retrospectives, breakdowns, and there's a ton more on the way. So I really hope you'll subscribe and stick around. Like I said, I appreciate you watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.